All right, welcome back here on the Good Morning Artesia radio show. I just had my first sip of Kith and Kin coffee this morning, Debbie.
I brought water. I'm trying to, stay hydrated, which is what we're going to have to do when this exhibit comes.
Yeah,
because I hear it's going to be a scorcher.
We have a warm weekend coming our way, but word is starting to get out across New Mexico and West Texas, and when you were talking about the businesses, we're going to have a lot of folks in town. So this is going to be a great opportunity to just demonstrate how welcoming and how friendly Artesia is, not just to the folks here in southeast New Mexico, but to folks from all over the state in New Mexico. So that's pretty exciting.
And I've already gotten some feedback from Tunnel to Towers, and some of that feedback that I've received is Artesia, the exhibit hasn't even come yet, but Artesia is doing more than some of the counties and cities in New York.
Yeah.
Just with what we're doing and how we're preparing for this and the escort and the opening ceremony and whatnot, I've gotten really positive feedback from Tunnel to Towers, so much so that they're going to run a story and they're going to put that on their website, t2t.org, and it's going to be a story about the exhibit being in Artesia, the effect that it has had on our community. They're also going to include that same story with some photographs from the photographers that we have that are going to be milling about, taking pictures of just everything. They're going to run a story in their direct mail campaign, which reaches over 1 million people nationwide, and they're going to credit Artesia 9/11 Memorial. So we couldn't ask for better exposure. I'm lucky if I reach 300 people for the golf tournament. To have the opportunity to possibly reach over 1 million people nationwide that are going to hear about our organization, what we do, and hopefully support us with donations and whatnot, so that we're able to service the demographic that we hope to service, and that's our firefighters, EMS personnel locally, and our veterans. And I've already been reaching out to our veterans. Some of them have very simple needs from what I've learned. So, if we can provide those services for them or find volunteers to provide some of those services that they need, simple ones like lawn care, just mowing their lawn, or nice volunteers that say, transport them to Albuquerque for their doctor's appointments and whatnot. Have a little motivation. Get out of the van. Help them into the van. Some of them have special needs. Let's, maybe we can try to find volunteers that want to volunteer and are empathetic and don't mind helping.
That's right.
So that was one of the concerns that was brought to my attention.
Sure. Well, what's next on the list there? Where do we need to go next?
Let's see. I did want to say the tractor trailer is going to be in Roswell on Wednesday at noon.
Okay.
It's going to be located at Chaves County Sheriff's Office, and 44 Detailing, it's a power wash company and an automotive detailing company. They reached out to us, and they have offered their services to buff, shower, shine, clean, detail that tractor trailer. So anybody that wants to come out and get a first-hand look, close-up look at that truck, we're going to be doing that at noon on Wednesday in Roswell. And then on Thursday, we will be having the escort, and that's going to be done by county volunteer fire departments, law enforcement, Artesia Fire Department and EMS personnel, Chaves County Sheriff's Office, Eddy County Sheriff's Office, and they'll be escorting the truck on Highway 289. 285, good heavens, see, long day, long morning.
That's okay.
On Highway 285, and it should arrive in Artesia approximately 1:45 thereabouts, so it'll leave Chaves County Sheriff's Office at 1 p.m., so we do hope that everybody that is going to be...
And this is on Thursday.
That's on Thursday, June 10th. So anybody that wants to participate and line the streets of downtown Artesia, Main Street, please try to gather no later than 1:30. We want everybody safely where they need to be. I'll be handing out the photographs, the
If you have your ticket.
340 if you have your ticket.
So when you see Debbie walking up and down the street with the
Yes.
box of photographs, hold up your ticket.
Please do, because again, like I said, if we're close to our goal, I may just go ahead and hand them out and find anybody else that may want to, hold up a photograph. So we've got that going on Thursday, June 10th, Friday, June 11th.
So it'll come into town around 1:45.
Correct.
We'll line the street. We'll welcome it in town, and then it's going to spend the next couple of hours getting parked in the
Absolutely.
spot. So where will
Yes.
the exhibit be?
It's going to be 511 West Texas, right in front of City Hall, Veterans Wall. We're going to set up right there. So we'll be doing that Friday morning, June 11th. That's going to go up, probably set up about 6 a.m. Our opening ceremony is at 9 a.m. And then we will be opening to the general public from 10 to 4.
Okay.
And that'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then the truck will leave Artesia Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning and head to its next destination.
Yes.
So is it going to be
Yes.
10 to 4 every day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Correct.
The exhibit will be open. And
Free
it's
of charge.
Free of charge.
Free admission.
Right. And we've had the bus driver on the air, or the truck driver. We've had the one of the gentlemen that's going to be a tour guide.
Correct. Retired BC Charlie Gussman.
Charlie Gussman. And there's going to be how many total?
Two others.
Two
I
others,
believe
okay.
the other retired BC from FDNY is Ed Breen.
And when you say BC, that's
Battalion Chief.
Chief, okay.
And then we have another retired battalion chief, and I'm not sure of the pronunciation of his last name because I haven't actually met these two gentlemen. I met everybody else. But that is John Matarama.
Okay.
Something to that effect.
All right.
So sorry, John. But I will be meeting you shortly.
Yep.
So we're anxious to have them coming in. They'll be arriving at the Roswell Airport on the 10th, I believe. So we'll get them down here. They're going to stay with anybody else that's staying at Hotel Artesia. And from what I understand, rooms are kind of starting to fill up. So if there's any out-of-towners that need a room, please come in. Ask for an event rate. If they're not offering an event rate, reach out to me. Let me see if there's anything I can do. I'll see if I can't convince them. I don't have all that much power like I'd like to think, but
Well, there's other hotels in town, obviously.
of course. I'm not saying strictly Hotel Artesia. That's not what I mean.
But that's where the event people are staying. So.
Yes. FDNY and Tunnel to Towers crew will be staying there. We're obviously inviting everybody. Anybody in our neighborhood, please come and join us. It's definitely going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We need to make sure that we educate our youth about 9/11. We need to make sure that we do it age-appropriately, delicately, and we need to educate our high schoolers, our young adults. 9/11 was it was many things. Most important, it was how people came together and helped each other on their darkest days in the worst tragedy imaginable, and the heroes that arose from that day. And we are very well aligned with Tunnel to Towers as far as our mission goes. So I think the relationship there is a really, really good one. We kind of believe in the same things. Our missions are very, very similar. So we do want to reach out to our firefighters and EMS, our veterans and whatnot. But in order for us as a small nonprofit to do, of course, we need to raise some money. So I am putting a goal out there of trying to raise $20,000. We want to at least break even. Artesia 9/11 Memorial, separate from Tunnel to Towers. They will be out there passing out comment cards. They have their donation box because, of course, we want to support their endeavor as well so that they can continue to travel the country and show this amazing exhibit and whatnot. But as far as our small nonprofit, in order for us to make a difference to the people we plan on serving, obviously we need to generate some funds. So I'm asking everybody to, please consider what we do, what our mission is. If anybody has any questions about our mission, I've explained it probably several times, but you can go on our website. You can donate that way. You can contact me personally at the fire department. You could reach me through email. I'm Artesia Fire Department, so you can Google me. Let's see, what else? The other thing I wanted to do is if there's anybody out there that has a connection to any Hollywood movie stars, I want to reach out to Mark Wahlberg and Steve Buscemi. They both support Tunnel to Towers mission. Steve Buscemi was a FDNY firefighter at one time, so he was at Ground Zero helping. I would love to be able to do an interview or actually meet them. That would be amazing. We just are all on the same page. And, you know, if they can reach out to me somehow, so, you know, to kind of further our mission so that we can continue kind of in Tunnel to Towers footsteps on a smaller scale, of course. But maybe we can...
on Artesia and the firefighters and their families here. For now,
Who knows? Maybe we can grow and expand and reach out to our volunteer fire departments. I mean, we have things to say. We have services that we can help provide. You know, so give us an opportunity. But that being said, we do need donations. So I'm reaching out humbly. Anything y'all can do would be greatly appreciated.
Now, you mentioned there's going to be an opening ceremony at 9 o'clock on Friday morning. Can you tell us a little bit about what will be a part of the opening ceremony?
The opening ceremony, we're going to have the Honor Guard performed by the U.S. Border Patrol. We also have a wonderful woman by the name of Rachel Carvajal. She will be performing our national anthem. And then we have a couple of bagpipers, some wonderful gentlemen. They're going to be playing Amazing Grace, and that's Justin Lee and Adam Baird. So we do have some, you know, a few things going on. Of course, most important, visit the exhibit. Come and learn about 9/11. Share in these stories that these first responders with firsthand experience that were there. Listen to what they have to say. We're going to be kind of doing groups of maybe 20 to 25 just so we can make sure everybody gets the education that they need and learn what they need, ask the questions that they want to ask, and then kind of move through. So if we have backed up lines, I apologize in advance. I appreciate everybody's patience. We will get everybody in and out accordingly. So again, probably groups of about 20, 25.
Well, and this is a big exhibit. You already mentioned how long the truck is,
83 feet.
83 feet. So it's a bigger tractor trailer than what most people see. And then when it's fully opened up and deployed, it's like 2 stories.
It's over 1,100 square feet. So it expands into quite the elaborate setup. And of course, you know, we've put out there, it's still from the Twin Towers, artifacts from Ground Zero. They'll be playing first responder radio transmissions. And, you know, of course, when you listen, and they're sad because, well, you don't get response back sometimes. It's that kind of thing. So we urge parents to bring their children. We are going to have some giveaways. We'll give them out as long as supplies last. We've had some great donations. Our foundations, our local foundations, TLC2 Foundation from the Heart, Written in Red Foundation, PY Foundation, the Chase Foundation, they were all instrumental in bringing this exhibit here. We also want to reach out to Holly Frontier. They've been very supportive. All the businesses and restaurants that I've spoken to, one has turned me down, and I'm not going to mention a name, but one business has turned me down so far.
Yeah, that's too bad.
And that's okay. That's why I say if you see a sign in their window, please frequent them. You know, give them your business, give them your support, and maybe we can kill a whole bunch of birds with one stone. You know, we can help our local economy, educate our children, and share in honoring those who lost their lives on 9/11, all 2,977.
And it's the only visit to New Mexico that this exhibit is going to be making. And then you said there's going to be 3 different former battalion chiefs that are going to be tour guides, along with the gentleman that drove the.
Correct.
Or is driving the semi. So it's going to be in Roswell. It's going to arrive in Roswell on Wednesday,
The 9th.
the 9th, at the
Travis
Sheriff's.
County Sheriff's Office at noon.
And that's the south, on the
Correct,
south end of town.
south end of town.
Okay.
We figured that would be a great area to stage so that we're not tying up so much traffic in Roswell.
Sure,
Feel free to reach out to the Roswell Chamber. They have information. Your local chambers should. If you reach out to them and find out that they don't, I'm sure they will contact me, and we'll make sure we get them all the information. It's impossible to reach everybody. We're trying. So
You're doing
of course,
pretty good.
KSVP's been a great help.
Well, we appreciate that. And then at 1 o'clock on Thursday, the tractor trailer will be leaving that location and heading for Artesia, and that's when we want to have Main Street lined with
Yes.
artisans and anybody else who wants
Yes.
to do this, so that when that tractor trailer, when that truck arrives around 1:45 Thursday afternoon, we will have the streets lined with folks with their flags, 343 holding up the photos of the firefighters who lost their lives on 9/11.
I did want to say one
Sure.
thing, Gene. I had promised, probably prematurely, we were going to have ladder trucks on either side with the flag, and just like we would bring in a fallen firefighter. The last thing that we want to do is take a tradition that's meant for something else and try to fit it in to something different. So as far as the ladder trucks being on either side of Main Street, we don't feel that it's appropriate for this. They're special things that you do for other funerals and things like that. So
Well, they were out for Officer Frazier, for example,
Correct.
when he came back into town. So.
yes.
But in this case, the truck itself and the people lining the streets with the flags and the pictures of the firefighters will be pretty impressive.
And we're going to have some drone footage. We're going to
Did
submit.
you find someone with a drone?
Artesia Fire Department has a drone. I think we can. I think we can handle the drone part.
Hopefully they have a license.
Yes, they do. That's why we're not doing any drone footage of the truck washing a little close to the airport. So we don't want to get in trouble either.
Yeah, I don't want to do any of that. Debbie, is there anything else anybody can do to help out with this other than get your tickets today?
Get your tickets today between 1:30 and 4. If you all want to volunteer in any aspect, please reach out to me personally, 575-746-5057. That's my direct line to my office at the fire department. Of course, we would as many volunteers as we can get. We would appreciate you, and we will assign the areas that we need help in. So if you're available and you have some time to devote to this project, please reach out to me.
That is fantastic. Looking forward to it. I know you and a lot of folks have been working really hard to make this happen and make this possible. You mentioned the foundations that have made the donations to help allow this truck to make this trip all the way out here to New Mexico.
Correct. And like Allison, she was afraid that she missed thanking people. I know that there's a ton of people that I didn't mention by name. I do apologize. I've spoken to so many business owners and staff at various businesses here in Artesia. Some of you really, really stand out. I do want to thank you. I just like Allison said, we don't have that much time to thank as many people as I would like to, but know that you're in my thoughts, and I appreciate everything you've done.
Hey, that's great. All right. Debbie, we're going to see you again this week, but
yes.
1:30 today, go by City Hall and get your ticket.
Yes.
And all we're asking you to do is around 1:45 on Thursday, be down on Main Street. You'll have a picture of a firefighter, one of the fallen firefighters from 9/11, and let's get all 343 folks that we need for that, if not more. But let's have a big crowd down Main Street.
Absolutely.
on Thursday afternoon.
And if Border Patrol, if their training academy wants to come and hold up some firefighter pictures, bring the entire class. If our department, anybody, just show up, get your ticket, so that we make sure that we've got those 343 faces shown as the truck comes in.
Debbie, thank you so much. And I know we'll be seeing a lot all week long this week as we get ready for this.
I'm here for the long haul.
That's right. That's right. All right, Debbie, thank you so much. Appreciate you.